Have you ever seen someone in a group get punished so harshly that everyone else instantly went silent and stayed silent forever? This isn't an accident. It's a calculated manipulation tactic called the chilling effect, and it's used to control entire groups of people. Here's how it works. A manipulator, whether it's a toxic boss, an abusive parent, or a cult leader, publicly humiliates or destroys one person. The punishment is always loud, public, and completely out of proportion. Suddenly, everyone else in the group becomes terrified. This works so well because humans are fundamentally wired for social survival. When we see someone get brutally punished for speaking up, a primal fear kicks in. That could be me next. Our brain immediately chooses silence over the risk of being ostracized or attacked. You see it everywhere. A boss fires one employee in the middle of a meeting for asking too many questions. The rest of the team, they never challenge anything again. An abusive parent screams at one child in front of their siblings. The others learn to walk on eggshells for the rest of their lives. The chilling effect unfolds in 3 stages. First, the single, disproportionate punishment. This is the example. Second, the entire group goes silent and compliant, almost overnight. And third, the most insidious stage. Group members start policing each other to prove their loyalty to the manipulator. At this point, the manipulator can just sit back and watch. Their work is done. The most terrifying part is that the system becomes self-sustaining. The victims control themselves and each other through fear. The manipulator barely has to lift a finger after that initial act. The long-term damage is severe. It creates permanent anxiety and hypervigilance. People lose their ability to think critically and start to normalize the abuse, thinking, this is just how things are here. Shockingly, victims often end up defending their abuser, saying things like, well, they only punish people who deserve it. Breaking this cycle is incredibly difficult. There are really only 2 ways out. First, if the punished person is safely removed from the group, and others see that survival is possible, the fear can collapse. The second method is mass, coordinated resistance. But this is extremely rare because the fear is designed to keep everyone isolated and silent. This tactic is the cornerstone of control in abusive families, toxic workplaces, and authoritarian regimes. It is a powerful reminder that one public execution of the truth can create decades of obedient silence. Recognizing this pattern is the first step toward breaking free from its grip. Thanks for watching.